Sheriff Pedro, it has been a painstaking journey for Jesus Sanchez's family since he died nearly 2 years ago. But they made it a point to let Ontario PD know they were not backing down. They wanted answers, they wanted justice, and now they're much closer to that day. A funny, loving brother and son. That's how loved ones describe 18-year-old Jesus Sanchez. It's been almost 2 years since he died.
It hurts to see my mom, my parents struggling every day, hearing my mom's cries. I feel like I can't do anything to help.
Now the Ontario Police Department announcing they arrested 2 people last month in connection to his death.
2 firearms were recovered, a bulletproof vest, and a cache of ammunition.
The announcement made at Ontario City Hall as Jesus Sanchez's loved ones gathered with signs. Sanchez had gone to a private Halloween party in October of 2021 with some friends at a home on Bonnie Brae Court in Ontario. Police say some uninvited guests showed up to the homeowner's house. The homeowner didn't let them in and shut down the party. As people were leaving, a fight broke out between what is believed to be 2 gangs outside before shots were fired.
2 suspects brandished firearms, began shooting into a crowd of people, and ended up shooting 3 victims.
A total of 5 people were shot, including one of the suspects. Jesus, an innocent bystander, was caught in the crossfire.
Para mí es un día difícil, con sentimientos encontrados.
A difficult day for mother Maria Romualdo, who says despite the arrests, she'll never see her son again. Both adult suspects are facing murder and attempted murder charges, but were booked into juvenile hall because they were 16 and 17 years old at the time of Jesus's death.
If the case were to remain in juvenile, the most they could spend time in custody would be up to the age of 25. If there's a successful transfer hearing where they're tried as adults, it obviously would be different.
San Bernardino County District Attorney Jason Anderson believes they have a strong case to prosecute, but it will be an uphill battle to try the suspects as adults. And this is just the first step when Jesus's family will be watching closely to get justice.
And I honestly feel like even if they are remorseful, like they could just suck it up because they know what a gun has the power to do. And they took my brother from me.
Now, as of now, the DA says that both suspects are in juvenile detention and that a hearing is scheduled for next Friday. Now, when he was asked earlier today whether he'll try to move this case to adult court, he says they've noticed an intent to do so, but there are several factors that go into trying to move a juvenile to adult court. So we're going to have to closely watch and keep an eye on this. Reporting live in Ontario, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
Shelby, thank you. So far.